Welcome to the biggest show on earth. Ahead of the World Cup final, we're not recapping nearly a century of triumph or heartbreak. We just want world-class weirdness. While the rest of the world is obsessing over Messi and Yamal, we're looking at the ghosts in the machine, the strange omens, and the psychological warfare that define the biggest game on earth. Today we're going tournament by tournament of nearly 100 years of final match madness. I'm Paulo, and this is Paulo's Weird World of the World Cup. We start in 1930. Argentina and Uruguay had such an extraordinary hatred for each other, they couldn't agree on which ball to use. FIFA President Jules Rimet intervened, ruling that each team would provide the ball for one half apiece. Argentina used their Scottish-made Tiento in the first half and led 2-1, but Uruguay used the English T model in the second half, scored 3 unanswered goals, and won 4-2. In 1934, we find a record that will probably never be broken. Luis Monti is the only player in history to appear in 2 World Cup finals for 2 different nations. He lost the 1930 final with Argentina and won the 1934 final with Italy. But the truly weird part? He later claimed he played both matches under death threats. Threatened with his life if he won in 1930, then 4 years later threatened if he lost. In 1938, we saw on-pitch marketing for the first time. A match-used ball featuring the manufacturer's name was placed in the center circle for promotional advertising before the whistle. The name of the ball? Allen. 1950 gave us the Maracanazo, the worst tragedy in Brazilian sports history. Brazil was so certain of victory that local press had already printed champions newspapers, and the stadium band didn't even bring the sheet music for the Uruguayan anthem. Uruguayan captain Obdulio Varela turned it into psychological warfare. That morning, he ordered his team to urinate on the Brazilian newspapers scattered on the hotel floor. Then on the pitch, after Brazil took the lead, Varela approached the referee and successfully stopped time for 8 minutes by demanding an explanation for a flag through a translator. It killed the energy of the 200,000 fans. Uruguay won 2-1, and the resulting silence was so deadly that Varela admitted he would have preferred to score own goals and lose rather than cause such immense sadness. In 1954, we had the miracle of Bern, but some call it the meth miracle, with rumors that the West Germans were injected with methamphetamine disguised as vitamin C at half-time. In 1958, things went full Hollywood. A famous conspiracy theory claims the Sweden tournament never happened and was actually a staged CIA propaganda experiment filmed in a US studio.
You can deny all the things I've seen. No government agency has jurisdiction over the truth.
In 1962, Brazil relied on Garrincha, a man who was a biological miracle. Born with a deformed spine and legs so crooked his left curved out and his right curved in, he was nicknamed the Angel with Bent Legs. Doctors said he'd never walked properly, but he reportedly lost his virginity to a goat, fathered at least 14 human children, and despite a severe fever during the 1962 final, led Brazil to back-to-back titles. In 1966, the hero wasn't a player, but a dog named Pickles, who found the stolen World Cup trophy wrapped in a newspaper under a bush weeks before the final. In 1970, Brazil's Tostão played the final despite a detached retina. He was essentially playing with double vision and gave his winner's medal to his eye surgeon. By 1974, ground staff forgot to put the corner flags out after the closing ceremony, forcing the English referee Jack Taylor to walk around the pitch and stick them in himself while millions watched on TV. Go! 1978 was delayed because Argentina objected to René van der Kerkhoff wearing a medical plaster cast on his arm, viewing it as a potential weapon. In 1982, Italy's Dino Zoff became the oldest player ever to win a final at 40 years old.
I'm old.
In 1986, Argentina's José Luis Brown dislocated his shoulder but refused to leave the field. He bit a hole in his jersey to hook his thumb and stabilize his arm until the final whistle. And in 1990, Andreas Bremer scored the winning penalty with his weaker right foot because the studs on his favored left boot had literally torn off during the match. 1994 was defined as a joke. To relax his teammates, defender Ricardo Rocha shouted, "Let's do the same as those Japanese, the Kawasakis," confusing kamikazes with the motorcycle manufacturer. Then came the mystery of 1998. Ronaldo vanished from the official team sheet minutes before kickoff after a mysterious convulsion. He was re-added at the last second, but played like a ghost. To this day, no one knows what happened before kickoff. He got his redemption in 2002, but only after getting a bizarre half-moon haircut to deliberately distract the media from asking about his injuries. 2006 saw Zinedine Zidane sent off for a headbutt triggered by a crude remark about his sister. The referee didn't see it. The red card only happened because the fourth official saw it on a monitor and whispered it in the referee's earpiece. In 2010, referee Howard Webb suffered a 14-card nightmare in a match he described as Mission Impossible. 2014 gave us German player Christoph Kramer, who suffered a head injury and had to ask the referee if he is actually playing in the final. And in 2018, the final was halted by Pussy Riot members who bypassed security by dressing in authentic police uniforms. In 2022, Kylian Mbappe's second-half volley was clocked at 123.34 kilometers per hour, the most powerful scoring shot in history. This is the final show in the series, and what a journey it's been through the weird side of the pitch. Enjoy the final. It's the biggest game on earth, so can every strange second of it. And if something weird happens, we'll be the first to see it. Subscribe to this podcast now to catch us when we release new episodes ahead of the new football season. I'm Paulo, and this has been Paulo's Weird World of the World Cup.